Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft The War Within, and our immersive story-focused playthrough. Whether you are new here or a familiar face, please enjoy the relaxing commentary of today's episode. And as always, I hope you are all doing well, and I thank you for joining me today. It means a lot. In the previous episode, we completed our main story campaign through the Isle of Dorn, finishing off the remaining delves in the zone as well, and so today we begin something new. Our journey through the War Within continues, with the Ringing Deeps. Let's dive into the core way and explore what's ahead.
Speaker Brinth, the High Speaker, has the situation under control.
Under control? The station is in ruins.
We're here. Very, very cool. Getting a quick glimpse at everything. Very excited for this. Let's speak with Speaker Brinth and find out where we're going to start this whole thing off.
I attend to the archive.
By the Titans, it looks like the Nerubians did a number on our station, but I see no spidery fiends here, only struggling machine speakers.
Back to work.
I've been away too long. The machine speakers are clearly not faring well here. Does the High Speaker know about this? Nerubian sabotage and gross negligence are a devastating combination. We need to get Iron Hall Station up and running as soon as possible. It's a vital link between the Ringing Deeps and the city up above. Please help our injured workers, collect any salvageable cargo, and restore safety to Iron Hall Station.
This is unacceptable. If us Jacks won't aid the injured, then we will.
Sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and start with that. We can finally mount up again. We weren't able to do that in the previous episode too much, with all of our involvement with the delves. Looks like we have an additional quest up above as well that we missed. Let's go ahead and make sure we pick that up too. From the foreman. Speaker Brinth acknowledged. Outlanders, there is work to do. One of our larger minecarts has derailed. It's blocking the station's main junction. My workers' productivity is impaired, and their functioning is suboptimal. The Titans put us here to work, but my workers aren't all working. Could you go and get us back on track? Be careful, I can see you're made of flesh and bone. I don't want you to be crushed. We'll investigate the station as well. I must have missed that after we picked up our first quest. Looks like some rogue earthen. Got what we needed. Let's report back to the others. Let's pick up this mining node first.
You have my focus.
Thank you for getting the workers on their feet. You've restored order, or at least enough for us to get back to work. The best way to impress a foreman, us Jacks, is by getting work done, and you're doing that. But tread carefully. He's loyal to the powers that be, so we should watch what we say.
Conversation terminated.
Let's turn in our quest with us Jacks. Report requested. Did you find anything? It's a what? A Skardin. This information is irrelevant to my assignment, focusing on work.
A Skardin? Here? Does the High Speaker know?
That is not your concern. We do as he commands.
Sounds like a group that's stuck in their ways a bit.
The machines must be preserved.
I'm seeing legitimate concerns. We have to do something about the Nerubians, even if the High Speaker won't. If you won't do something, I will. The High Speaker sent me to the surface because I wasn't reasonable. I think we should have a chance to reason with him. We'll need to go to Gundargaz. Meet Speaker Brinth in Gundargaz.
May your cogs
All
hold
right.
true.
Where are we headed? I suppose we can speak with her again.
What is your query?
Who is this High Speaker everyone keeps talking about?
Return if you have more queries.
Outlanders, this is the realm of the machine. And I am the High Speaker. And who is this? Brinth? I almost forgot I sent you away. I have been busy addressing our greatest problem, the awakening machine. What distractions have you brought before me this time, Prince?
These Outlanders crashed on our shores.
I have no time for your misadventures.
High Speaker, the Nerubians.
Enough! Outlanders, you may wander where you will. But when you are done, return from whence you came. The High Speaker has spoken!
I'm sure we'll hear plenty more from the High Speaker as the campaign progresses. Looks like we're going to head a little bit further south and meet back with Speaker Brinth. We've arrived at Gundarga's. Seems to be a hotspot for players over here. Interesting. Got a quest from Bran?
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Looks like something for a delve. And we'll definitely pick this one up, since it is one of the delves and we will take on each one as we progress through the campaign. What a trip! Can you believe how much exists below the depths here? The machine speakers were telling me of problems they're having over at a place called the Waterworks. Sounds like kobolds are making trouble again. They're also storing some treasure deeper within the place. What do you say? Let's go on an adventure and help these folks.
The truth is out there.
Leave it to me. Yep, we'll meet up with you soon, Bran.
Measure twice, cut once.
Interesting. Some interesting individuals around this new town. Quite a few vendors on our mini-map that I can see. We'll have to figure out what everything does at some point. Really cool architecture, though.
It's not junk.
We got the renowned quartermaster here. That's something to keep in mind.
I'll bring back.
Let's continue with the story.
Conversation initiated.
So much for reason. The Ringing Deeps has plenty of problems, and the High Speaker is obviously distracted. He sounds obsessed. If you and your companions can help us solve some of our challenges here, maybe I can convince the machine speakers to help you against the Nerubians. That's a problem that concerns us all.
I will ensure your name is in.
Gundarga's is my home, or at least it was before the High Speaker saw fit to reassign me above ground. I've missed my home, but it's changed. As the number of machine speakers decreases, we're in a race against time. Lately, we've been especially wary of our assigned tasks, but as always, we must bear our burdens. Let me show you around the area. There is some earthen I would like you to meet.
Task resumed.
Sure, let's step outside and meet some people. The Flight Master.
You are acknowledged.
Is that Brinth? Speaker acknowledged. Thank the Titans you're here. We lose more of our kin with each passing shift.
Very cool. Giving some Flight Master some personality in this expansion. Now Speaker Jurlax.
You don't look busy enough.
In better days, the Awakening Machine bestowed us with the life force to work for thousands of years. We reaffirmed our loyalty each time we returned to it. Now we have been slipping into stasis one by one, and discontent is growing. For every plaque on this plinth, another earthen has shut down. Until the machine is restored, our earthen in stasis cannot awaken. I see earthen working hard. I also see you walking around. I hope your time here is productive.
You, Speaker Brinth, you've returned. Unlike the missing shipments from Taylok and its foreman.
And finally, Watcher Toki.
Need something to do?
Careful, friend. It's not all cheerful tunes and happy miners down here. Danger lurks in these caves.
Praise the machine, it's Bryn. Are you here to deal with the kobold raids? The High Speaker won't lift a finger to help.
Alright, cool. Let's head back up. Interesting. Picked up a ringing hammer vice. So you do increase your Khazalgar blacksmithing knowledge by 3. I mean, we certainly will use that. We've returned back. Let's speak to Brinth again.
Directive?
Problems are increasing and our numbers are dwindling. The High Speaker's distracted. Kobolds are attacking, shipments are missing from Taylok, and Earthen aren't returning from their shifts. Where to begin? Looks like our work is cut out for us. Nice little preview of what to expect from this campaign.
So this awakening machine is what recharges the earthen?
Yes, but it has been broken for millennia. That is why our numbers are dwindling.
I've heard about a problem nearby and I think I know what's wrong. We used to have a mining operation northeast of Gundargaz. When we moved out, kobolds moved in. We haven't heard from those kobolds in a long time, but it sounds like they're raiding us now. And the High Speaker is doing nothing about it. Someone has to do something. If we can solve this, more machine speakers will listen to us. If the High Speaker doesn't get results, we will.
Task resumed. Moira, please continue speaking to the citizens here. Outlander, I'd like your help with this kobold problem.
Sure thing. Let's just double check some of these quest lines that have popped up real quick and see if there are any that are worth doing. I feel like we can't do too much. We're already doing each dungeon and delve at least once, and I feel like that's going to be enough to push us to the cap.
The coreway must be protected.
Well, here you go. We've got another quest line for the Earthen Allied race. So we should do this. We should do this one, as we did in the Isle of Dorn. Councilward Merrick's requests your presence in his office. He received the documents you left and would like to discuss the steel vein situation with you further.
The Titans will return.
That's back in Dornagal. We'll handle that at some point. I'm not in a massive rush to get that done or anything. In the meantime, it looks like we're heading slightly northeast to continue the campaign.
Look at this mess. Beaten back and battered with nothing to show for it.
Please, proceed.
The basic side quest, we can probably ignore that one. Let's reassure the defenders.
Another interruption.
Yeah, let's go with option number 3 here. Speaker Brinth and I are going to investigate the Kobold incursion. Hold on until we get back.
You are acknowledged.
Seems to be the correct. Maybe it doesn't matter which choice we do. Let's try a different choice.
As expected, I suppose. We're engineers and crafters, not soldiers. Thankfully, Outlander, we have you. Let's scout the mines.
Sure thing. I like what it's doing so far. It's kind of taking us on a direct path, kind of around the zone. Seems like a pretty intuitive quest path so far. We are now arriving at the Lost Mines. Let's grab this last ore deposit and then meet back up with Speaker Brinth. There we go. It looks like we've got 3 chapters in the Ringing Deeps, just like Dornegal and the Isle. She must be just below somewhere. I'm not sure where she is. Vantage point scouted. Alright, let's just take out the kobold in the area.
Candle King is crazy, forcing kobolds into war, but many want peace.
Candle King? Perhaps we face a common foe.
That is the first time I've heard a kobold speak. Not sure if there's really any other instance when a kobold has spoken in full sentences like that.
I speak for
Not that I
the
can
machines.
remember. It's good to see some of the kobolds are not so keen on this war.
May the deeps continue to ring.
A bunch of quests just popped up. Many earthen fell when the kobolds took this mine. Worse, those who fell were left crumbled where they dropped. There was no attempt to recover them. We couldn't provide closure or respect their memories. Why? Why did we forsake the fallen? We will not fail them again. Gather the identification plaques of those we lost so we may commemorate them properly.
Back to work.
The first step to stemming our losses and retaking the mines is straightforward, if unpleasant. Without minions, this Candle King will be less of a threat to Gundargas. See if you can reduce the swarm.
Conversation
makes sense.
terminated.
And our new friend here, Skitter the Kobold.
Friends have food, right?
Kobolds take candles seriously. Wax, even more. More important than gold. More important than freedom. We steal candles from Candle King. We make him look weak. Bully that looks weak loses control. Gets dead. Also means we not have to wait out here in dark until get eaten. Hurry. Cover flicker flame candles from around the Lost Mines. That is fine with me.
Considering theory, if we depose this Candle King, then perhaps the raids on Gundargas will cease.
Gundargas. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Looks like this is also the entrance to the Dark Flame Cleft dungeon. Hopefully we take on that soon. And we've got another dungeon up north as well in the Stone Vault. Alright, let's collect some candles, let's slay some kobolds, let's recover some of those plaques. An additional quest pickup. Broken memories. Something about this particular gemstone feels important. Perhaps it'd be worthwhile to bring to Speaker Brinth. Yep, another memory to view. We just need to collect one more plaque and we'll be all set. Alright, that should be everything we need. Let's head back up and turn these quests in.
And that's all the raised hygiene of that quality of earwax.
That was certainly an exhaustive list. I would never have imagined all the uses of mammals' waxy secretions.
Okay, let's turn in our quest with Skitter first.
We're friends, right? You remember, I'm helpful.
Ah, good. Now get me out of this.
Protect us from big bads.
I didn't realize we picked up some additional curios and whatnot. Let's speak with Brinth now.
Directive. I will ensure your name.
Thank
is
you.
in The
The
archive.
fallen will be remembered. The earthen above us have their own rituals of remembrance, and the machine speakers have procedures in place. There's a plinth in the town square with the plaques of the fallen. Juralax will ensure that the proper observances are performed, along with process checks and a recalculation of worker allocation. Work never stops here.
Return if you have more queries.
Grim work, but necessary.
May the deeps continue to ring.
Let's turn in that broken memory. Earthen use these gems to hold memories we would otherwise lose to the unrelenting march of time. When an earthen goes into stasis, we sometimes use a memory gem to witness their final moments. During our lives, we use them to carry our precious memories to the archive, where they can be stored. Then we recharge our bodies and renew our minds in the awakening machine. Thank you for returning this. Even shattered and faded, it's still precious.
Return if you have more queries.
Very cool, we just leveled up from that. Next set of quests. Some of the kobolds are retrofitting equipment left behind when the mines fell. Please destroy the rigs before they're used against us. I'd rather they be scrap than in the hands of an enemy. There was a storage depot on the western edge of the lowest level of the mine. Start there.
I will ensure your name is in the archive.
Speak with Skitter next. Cog Chewer is a muscle for Candle King. So mean. Rebuilds earthen gears for wars. Also in charge of mines defenses. Need his keys to get in the mines. And get me out of this thing. So we're killing a guy named Cog Chewer.
Yep, you take the key from Cogchewer.
And destroy
Very
the
good.
rigs he stole. They could spell disaster for Gundergaz.
So with level 74 and with this talent point, we can pick up our final talent point in our hero build called Apocalypse Now. Army of the Dead and Frostworm's Fury call upon 4 horsemen to aid you for 20 seconds. Amazing. So every minute and a half, essentially, we're going to be summoning all of our horsemen at once. This is definitely the one that we've been waiting for sure. Alright, let's grab the keys from Cog Chewer. Enter the storage depot and get those mining rigs scuttled. I guess that's a verb. Let's get down here. We're in the depot now. This place is pretty cool. Let's get these things rigged. And I see Cog Chewer over there in the distance. We'll test out our new hero talent on him when we get over there. Nothing left now but to take out Cog Chewer. Grab those keys. Looks like we'll have to wait for a respawn. Looks like you can interact with his dead body though with engineering, which is kind of cool. I wonder what that could be used for. Looks like he's back up though. Let's use Apocalypse now. Beautiful. Wish we could be on our horse as well, but this is still pretty freaking awesome. Great, we got the key. Let's go ahead and head back to the surface. Or the subsurface, I guess you could say. It's all underground from here. Every single zone remaining.
You have keys?
Let's talk to Skitter first.
My knife, not very sharp.
Thank you. Never thought I'd walk free again.
No take anything, I no take.
And now
You
Speaker
have my
Brinth.
focus.
Thank you, our enemy now has less advantage.
May your cogs hold true.
Now that we have the keys, it is time to take the fight to the Candle King. Get that gate open. Once we're inside, we'll move on to the next step. Looks like we got another trinket incoming.
Conversation
Wildfire
turbine.
wick
We'll
looks
meet
pretty
you
cool.
on the inside.
Looks like we're heading all the way to the back.
Bad idea.
Is the Candle King inside the dungeon? Interesting. Okay, he's just coming on out.
What you do in my mind? Run round, steal candle, kill kobold. I'm Candle King. Snoot, snout, leave new friends, elemental present, and close door behind. Not everything.
Yeah, a little bit of a present for us.
Candle King is cruel, but very strong. Too strong to attack like this.
I speak for the machines.
That did not go as expected. Our new kobold friend might have some better ideas.
Task resumed.
Let's check out this trinket real quick and see. I'm assuming this can replace something. Melee attacks have a chance to trigger some fire damage. Interesting, cool. Yeah, this is definitely better, I think, than what we have now.
My candle, not lit.
Before take mines, my people live in great city. Stoneheads call it the Warrens. Candle King's bullies run it now. We need to see what we are fighting. Let kobolds know we're here to help. Better choices than Candle King. What better way than pamphlets? Everyone loves pamphlet. We draw real good. Brinth say you have some sort of flying dragon bird thingy. Perfect for scout. Perfect for dropping pamphlets.
You be back, right? Chris show kobolds and warrens they no need Candle King.
It seems I underestimated the problem. And you, Skitter.
At least you take action, Stonehead. That's better than other Earthen.
Alright, cool. Looks like we're heading south. We'll head on the flying mount as it suggests, but let's pick up these mining nodes first. Looks like we've done enough mining to unlock our first specialization. Let's open up the mining journal and see. If I'm not mistaken, we are going to get all of these at some point. It probably doesn't matter too much which one we select now, if I had to guess. Interesting. Plethora of ore, specialized in the acquisition of various ores scattered upon beneath Kazalgar. Sure, I mean, this is fine. We're gonna get the other ones eventually. I'm not too concerned about this. And we just get some bonuses and whatnot. I'm gonna have to sit down and truly dive into the profession system a little bit later on. We've got knowledge to spend, I think. I think this is mining knowledge. We could spend 10 in here. Work our way towards some sort of progression. We'll worry about that at a different time. We very well may end up selling our ore anyway, at least in the very beginning. Cool. And we're finding more and more of these kind of purpley highlighted stuff. It's giving us knowledge as we go. That's tough. Kind of have to hit like the perfect spots, or you have to be able to like mine faster or something to avoid getting hit by these bombs that are coming out. We're able to get through it at least. Alright, let's continue the campaign.
Prince and Skitter find a good place to set up. Flare out!
It looks like we're going to be distributing some pamphlets now. I guess we can use our flying mount for this, I believe. Pamphlets distributed. Let's get on our flying mount We'll fly over the Warrens. See if we get an extra, like, button or something. Okay, cool. We're doing it automatically.
See? Kobold built great city. Big towers. Lots of room.
That's neat.
Many jobs, too. Candle making, wax harvest, scrap salvage. Many.
It's a cool little town.
Used to be happy place. Now bullies and fear everywhere.
Oops, wrong button there. Let's go turn this one in and see what we got going on now.
Keep eyes out for shinies.
Sad to see home in such state, but we fix.
Stay out of dark. You remember, I'm helpful.
Bullies everywhere. Innocent kobolds kept down by Candle King's thugs all across Warrens. Give bullies taste of own medicine. Once bullies beaten, innocent have a chance to run. Be free.
You'll be back, right?
Everything have use, friend. Even things stoneheads throw away and think worthless. Kobolds know better. Go and see what you can find. Need to scavenge lots of scrap. Enough for kobold crafting of new homes.
Now we deal with bullies, so Warrens can be free.
Sure thing. Let's get a closer look at the Warrens now that we're on the ground. See, that's the Cinder Brew. Let's free a couple more kobolds and then we should be good to go. Whenever it pings us on the map like that, it looks like it's showing us a rare spawn of some kind. find some more kobolds to free. The area has become pretty sparse with what we're looking for. Thought that would be enough to do. It looks like we need one more group of kobolds. Let's keep our eyes peeled for those tormentors. Here we go. This should be enough. Yeah, that should be everything, so let's go ahead and turn this in.
And Reed swapped his beard polish for cinder brew. Lit up like a magma vent, he did.
Not think Stoneheads have humor, but you're pretty funny. Protect us from big bads. Bring back snack. No take anything, I no take.
Not bad for an undead. We make good use of this. Most of it anyway. Sometimes one person's trash is really just trash.
Yep, you got this.
Torch Snall runs warrants for Candle King. Nothing but big bully. Very, very big bully. We show everyone, bullies can be beaten.
Protect us from big bads.
That's a cool little quest. We do pick up some new gloves. Starting to see a lot more of these pieces now that are greater than the pre-patch gear that we got before. And again, maybe we'll take a look at some, maybe we'll wear some of these pieces for a little bit longer just to see what a full set kind of looks like. We'll see.
The machines must be preserved.
If candles are important to Cobalt Society, I have an idea that might disrupt their production. Or at least make sure there's an unpleasant surprise waiting for our enemy. Take that cinder brew. Drop some in those large vats of wax the kobolds are prepping at the top of that hill. It's a powerful explosive. It burns aggressively, so try not to drop any. It should certainly make any candles made with that wax quite feisty once they're lit.
Back contemplating mayhem. Mixing the cinder brew with candle wax should yield pyrotechnic results.
Very cool, so we have our next marching orders within the Warrens, but I think that is going to end it for me for today. Hope you guys have been enjoying the Ringing Deeps so far, as well as the rest of the War Within. I thank all of you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.